Andrew has travelled to the Netherlands on the trail of his 5 times great-grandfather, the musician Henry Alexis Magito.
I wonder how far below sea level we really are here.
His first stop is the National Archive at The Hague to meet music historian Professor Rebecca Arendt.
Well, I'm here on a bit of a quest. We come across a character called Henry Magito.
And in fact, we have found out quite a deal more about Henry and about Henry's family here in the Netherlands. I have a couple of documents here for you. The first one is directly related to your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, Henry. And if you look all the way down in the corner here, you'll see that this is a baptismal record.
So here we have it, 1732, the 29th of June, Alexius Magito.
His full name was Johannes Alexis.
And Huberta van Hassel gave birth to Henry. So that has to be my 5th times great-grandfather.
So we have made a little family tree here.
So here we have Johannes Magito and Huberta. And that's Henry. Yeah.
They had many children.
Yeah, there are mojitos all over the place. Whole place is crawling with mojitos.
Indeed.
And what is this?
This is a contract.
Contract and obligation, 19th of May, 1727. Johannes Alexis Magito and Alexis Magito, owners of the tent or attraction called the Great Italian Show, have agreed that the first 2 parties shall freely provide their tent, including its set decoration and props, for the successful presentation of the Italian show at the upcoming Leiden Fair. Well, they obviously were theatre people then.
At this time, the kind of theater that they were doing was the trendiest kind of musical shows. We're thinking of masks and dance and acrobatics and lots of music. It was, in effect, the musical theater of the 18th century.
Well, that is very interesting.
Andrew now knows that the parallels between him and his ancestors go beyond music. His 6 times great-grandfather, Johannes Magito, was part of an extended family of traveling showmen and musicians. And like Andrew, they were also successful theatrical entrepreneurs. The Great Italian Show, presented in the family's own giant tent, toured the Netherlands, attracting huge audiences with music, song, and spectacle.
But here's something else.
Well, it's another mojito. As though there are more and more mojitos everywhere we look. Sir Peter Magito.
So this says, the renowned Dutch rope dancer. And this is a wooden shoe.
Oh, that's a shoe. Now, why's the shoe there?
One of his most famous numbers was dancing on the rope wearing wooden shoes.
A sort of clog dancer.
Yes, but on the rope.
That is another act. I mean, goodness, this family, you know, they could bring Britain's Got Talent's got nothing on it.
He also did it on ice skates.
On ice skates, on a rope. Interesting character. With that name, were they Italian?
Not Italian. So here is a document. This is the banns of marriage.
And this is going quite a way back. And that seems to be March, is it 1675?
Yes.
Alexander Massitois of Dunkirk.
So this is the father of Johannes Alexis.
Okay.
So this is your 7 times great-grandfather.
Who is French.
When people moved around, they tended to adapt their names to reflect more how they were pronounced.
Would you pronounce it Mojito?
Magito.
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 Oh, I prefer Mojito.